Well, the last 2 days have been just two of the best days of the year, I think, for a lot of these delegates and these attendees. We've spoken about all sorts of things that it's hard to get information on in the churches, and to find experts on issues relating to law, public policy, and then history and theology. That's something to get all these people in the one room talking about those things. That's actually something very rare. So a lot of the people told me that these 2 days they've learned more than they have in the last 2 years. So it's certainly valuable from that perspective. Fellowship that we've all enjoyed with one another, based around wrestling with these questions of where Australia has come from, where it's at and where it's going, from a theological, historical, public policy, legal, biblical perspective, has just been so enriching. I'm really looking forward to the next one. If you're the kind of person who's wondering where we are culturally at the moment and where culturally we might be going, it's fantastic to be in a room where you have several speakers who've been thinking about this all their lives, and they're sharing their views with you and you're sharing your views with them, and together you're figuring out these questions and then getting really practical tips on how to move forward in terms of making a better Australia, not just for Christians and the churches, but for all Australians. Well, for the last 16 years I've been researching church and state, not just globally but also in Australia, and also researching Europe's Christian heritage and the Christian heritage of Australia. And one of the great things about this course is that I get to talk about these things that I've been researching with people who are really interested in them, but not just exercise in theory, but also figuring out what lessons we can learn historically in terms of being able to be active in a really effective way in Australia.